Hey, I am going to talk to you today about growing your social media group. So, if you have actually growing your Facebook group, your Facebook community. So, if you have like a customer group or a Facebook community that you're growing for your business, one of the things I would say is that you definitely want it to be more value based than commercial based or basing it from a place of what do you want to say, like advertising and things like that, advertising your product, advertising your services, but really coming from a place of value and where people can grow a relationship with you, where they can get build trust with you, build your likability with them, and that you can nurture a relationship. And I've said so many times on here with attraction marketing that when people usually aren't ready to buy something from you right away. So the whole like cold messaging people and like trying to sell your products, that is so, hey Sarah, how are you, hello, that is so old school. It's like 2018. Okay, like people don't like it, you don't like it, people don't like it, nobody likes it, so don't do it. Okay, don't just cold message people and try to sell your products right away. One of the best ways for people to build that relationship with you is to put them in a group. It's a safe place. It's an easy yes. Okay. It's an easy yes from people like, do you want to join my group? And people are usually like, sure. If you let them know what's in it for them, what's in it for them. So I've taken some time to really like go into this training because I felt like, well, I haven't grown my group to like 1,000 people yet. So, but I have grown my group a lot. So I started this group. I started, yeah, easy, right? I started this group. When did I start it? I started it June 1st, and we're almost at 300 people. And I want to say the first 200 people came in extremely organically. So I'm going to share with you how I did that. So I'm going to just share my screen really quickly here and just show you how I actually did that. So this is Michelle Cunningham's Facebook page, but this is mine. And in here, I said, join my free Facebook community for women entrepreneurs who want to crush it on social media. Click here. Now, this button right here, so I created this in Canva, this cover photo. And when they click here, that button doesn't actually work. But what it does do is it goes over here to a post where they can click in and join the group. I want to say that, like, give me 1 second. Zoa, shh. I have told her like 5 times to get away from my door that I'm doing a live. Mommy's doing a Facebook live. Okay, so anyways, so this right here will lead them to the group, okay? And in here it says here, join our free super supportive online community for women entrepreneurs who want to crush it on social media here. This Facebook group is the place to be for women entrepreneurs, small business owners, or future social media influencers who want a place to share their ideas, collaborate, and be cheered on. So what I'm saying here, basically in a nutshell, is like what's in it for them, right? So I'm saying to them, what's in it for you? Like, it's not just about like, I want to sell you some products, or I want to sell you my course or anything like that, or I want to just sell you something. It's what's in it for you. So I've let people know what's in it for them. And I have to say, about 200 people jumped on just from this one post. And you'll see, I've got some other people here. This is Alicia Weish. I don't know how to say her name, but I love her to death. And you can see she's got the same thing here. Now her Facebook community is on self-care, but she is selling products. In this, she's in direct sales and she sells products, but it doesn't really say anything about her company name. It's all branded about her. It's brought to you as a value-based group. Now, of course, I learned this from the guru, Michelle Cunningham, who also has this right here. You can click here to learn more about her book, or you can click here to join her Facebook community. Okay, so just doing a Facebook cover alone is sort of huge in growing your Facebook group. Hey, Susan, hello, hey there. So let me click out of this, and I'm just going to share with you. So this is going to be like a few-part series, and I actually have a little workbook that goes along with this. So if you'd like the workbook, put #workbook. Oh, I forgot to say, if you're watching live, I know you guys are on saying hello, but do say hello if anybody else is watching live. And if you're watching the replay, put #replay. I always like to know who is watching, and let me know what you're getting from this, what kind of value. So let me just go through my notes here. Again, you want to give people an incentive to join your group. And one of the things too, just to say about about the group is it's just such a great place to nurture your leads. It's such a great place just to nurture them, and create that curiosity. So some ways you can get people into your group. Okay. So some ways you can get into people in your group. So number one, I just said, do the Facebook post. You could also do that right there is my Facebook cover. And I also separately did a Facebook post. Thank you, Facebook user. So I also did a Facebook post, and again, I put what's in it for them. One of the things you don't want to do in a Facebook post, though, is you don't want to directly. I know I did it for the Facebook cover. I put the link directly there, but that's just because I have that as my Facebook cover, and people can click it and then click over and see that. But if I was doing a post, I would put the link in the comments, and the reason for that is because Facebook doesn't actually like links in their posts. They don't like links in their posts unless it's another Facebook link. They don't like it. They're like, and even with a group post, they don't love it. So they're like, they see the link, and as I've said before, Facebook decides what people are going to see. A lot of times you feel like people are not engaging with your post, but really the problem is that Facebook is not showing your post to those people for so many reasons. They don't like certain words. They don't like free. They don't like that word. Yeah, they don't like free. They don't like, you're right, Sarah. They don't like links. Okay. They definitely don't like YouTube links. If you put a YouTube link up, they are not going to show that to anybody. Okay. Like it'll be a dead zone. So just know that, because they're not the same company. So, they like Instagram links because that's their people, right? So just a word to the wise. I always put, and also you definitely want to do something where it's, when you do a Facebook post of any kind, you want it to be permission based. So you want to give people the reason that they want to be in this group, or the reason they want your product, or the reason they want your service. And then you always ask, if you want this, put it in the comments, drop this in the comments. As I said, if you want my workbook on this, drop it in the comments. I'm asking your permission. Do you want it? Or, I'm not just pushing it on you. So it's always better to put it in the comments, and it's always even better to even maybe have a conversation with somebody. So doing a Facebook post is one way to grab people in there. You can also do a giveaway or a challenge, and you can post those giveaways, like talk about them in your stories. You can talk about them in Facebook posts. You can do them in reels, and then lead them into the group, because the challenge or the giveaway is going to be in that group. So that will direct them in there. Okay. The other thing is, let me see here. This is probably the biggest one is to actually go through your Facebook list. So you can actually, I don't know if you guys know this, but you can actually download your entire Facebook friends list. And it's actually a really awesome thing to do, because you can back that up. So in case you ever are locked out of Facebook, or, heaven forbid, totally kicked out, or you get in Facebook jail, or who knows what, you can have all those names downloaded. Now, I do not know how to do this personally, and it changes all the time, but you can Google it. Okay. So I know everybody's gonna be like, how do I do that? I don't know yet. Maybe I'll do a post on it, but, or do a video on it, but you can Google that and take that list and go through them one by one, and just start a conversation. Be a real person. Don't be spammy about it, but start a real conversation. Let that person know why they might want to be in your group, and if they want to join. So I'm going to give you two different, let's see here. I'm going to give you two different, kind of scripts for this. Okay. So, and again, you can get this in my workbook if you want to download it. So just say #workbook and I'll get that to you. So one thing you can say is, hey, Christy, hope you're doing great. I just wanted to extend an invite. I'm hosting a money mindset reboot. It's going to be a free challenge with giveaways, money. I'm reaching out to all of my mom friends because, hey, we could all use more money. Would you like to be a part of it? So that's I'm saying hello. I'm also telling her what's in it for her and why I'm even reaching out to her. Okay. It's for moms, and asking her if she wants to be a part of it. I'm not just spamming her with the link to the group and being like, hey, join this group. We're doing this money mindset challenge. She's like, what? I don't even know what. I don't know if I want that. I'm not just going to click a link. Also, people don't just like click links. Like if somebody sends me a link to click, I always think it's spam. I'm like, is this even my friend? I don't know. I'm not going to click this link. Like, let's have a conversation first, right? The other way you could do it is, okay, another little quick message. Hey, Jennifer, it's been a minute since we connected, and I wanted to invite you to my Facebook community. It's all about moms like you who want to glow every day. I think you would like it in there because we have all kinds of great info on looking younger through food, what anti aging products are best, and how to time manage your personal self care. So I wanted to give you an invite. Would you like to be a part of it? So that's just two little kind of easy scripts that you can kind of go off of. I'm sure for whatever your product, service, or business is, you can, kind of like change that up. But basically, you're telling the person what's in it for them and asking them permission. Do you want to be in my group? Okay. The other thing you could do is birthday messages. So when you see birthday messages pop up, birthday messages are great. Okay. It's a great opportunity to reach out to somebody because you have a total excuse just to say, hey, happy birthday. I saw it's your birthday. What are you doing? What are you going to do for your birthday? How are you going to celebrate it? And you can start a conversation with that person, go back and forth with them for a little bit and say, hey, while I have you here, I just want to give you an invite to my group. It's all about moms like me and you who, want to look great every day or want to feel confident or whatever your group is about. Just wanted to get you that invite while I've got you here. Okay. So it's like, it's easy. It goes right into that conversation. So it's not even like you're just messaging her out of the blue. You got a reason. You're talking to her about her birthday and you're like, hey, well, I have you here, let me invite you to my group. Okay, so birthday messages are great. New friend requests. I've been getting a lot of new friend requests. Okay, and everybody that I get a new friend request from, I'm inviting them to my group. They wanted to friend me. Here's a great way for you to get to know me. You want to join my group. Okay. Email lists also, that's always a great way, just like to email people and let them know that if you already have people and you have a list going, to invite them into this group of yours. So if you already have, so like, let's say you already have an email list of just regular customers and they may not know about your Facebook community, get them in there, because what it's going to do is, first of all, it's going to get them to like, know, and trust you a little bit more. It's going to keep you at the top of their radar without you having to like spam them by sending them messages or emails and stuff like that. Sometimes these things get ignored, but everybody's scrolling through Facebook. And if you've got a lot of value in your group, especially, maybe you're talking about your new products, maybe you're talking about your new service, maybe you're talking about your new course in there, and they jump on and catch it. They might not have seen your email or your text message, but they caught the video, and now you're selling them on the video because they're watching you do a Facebook Live or something like that. And I wanted to say really quickly too, Facebook Lives are the best for your audience to get to know you. So many people are afraid to get on camera. But if you want your audience to get to know you, like you, trust you, and you want to nurture that relationship, Facebook Lives are the best. Video is the best way to do that. Okay. And then I'm just going to give you one more here. Hold on one second. Let me give you one more. And then we're going to do a few more tomorrow. So I just always want to make these videos pretty quick. And I'm already at almost 13 minutes. So, you can work through others. Okay. So you can work through other Facebook groups. Now, don't go in a group and be all spammy. They don't like that. Don't be going in there, putting your links and your products and blah, blah, blah. But go in there and make friends. If you have a Facebook community that you're already a part of, let's say you're a part of a dog walking community, you could talk about your favorite new dog walking leash. Let's see, you have a question. You do. Susan, I was nervous too when I first started doing my Facebook Lives. In fact, here's what I did. So I actually have a Facebook Live on this, but what I did is I set up a fake group, okay? Like a fake group. Nobody was invited to it. And I went in there and went live, and then I would even delete the lives. I wish I had them now because I would love to show people how nervous I used to be. But I deleted the ones in the fake group because I was like, nobody can see these, okay? Until it got easier and easier. And now I could just jump right on and do it. So it's just like anything. The more you do it, the less fear you have, and you'll be good to go. You'll be flying soon. But going through other Facebook groups. So let's say you have, as I said, a dog walking group. You could talk about in there like, hey, oh my God, I found this great leash. It's got a spray bottle on it. It holds the doggy bags. The doggy bags don't get bunched up, blah, 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 and just be super, super helpful in that group. If people are having issues with their dog walking and you know the answer to it, you can be helpful in there. But basically, what you want to do is get to know friends, okay? Get to know people in there. Start commenting on other people's comments, and then just, friend those people, build that relationship, and invite them to your group. The other thing too is to build trust and community with the admins of those groups. So friend those admins, okay? The admins, so they don't kick you out. They're like, okay, this girl's cool. She's not just coming in here to spam my people, because that's really what they're on the lookout for. But once they know that you are legit, you're cool, and that you have a product or service, they will support you as well. But just go in there to make friends. I've made friends from a lot of different groups. I've made friends from Michelle Cunningham's groups. And some of you might even be in here from Michelle Cunningham. And I've even made friends from my own group. So it's just one of the ways you can do it. So working through others. And the last thing too with that is have an abundant mindset. Maybe there's somebody you can collaborate with where you guys go live stream in both each other's groups. I know next week I'm going to have Miss Michelle Cunningham here for us. She's going to be my first guest speaker in here. But you guys can go live stream in each other's groups, and people from your friend's group are going to follow you, and people from your group are going to follow her or him. But have that abundant mindset that, I know you ladies are in a lot of different groups, and gentlemen, you're in different groups. And it's not that one person's taking away from the other. It's like you're getting a little bit from everybody, right? So, and also when you do something like that, it makes you look like the authority. So if they come in and they know a little bit more about Instagram, or they know a little bit more about Facebook, or they know a little bit more about skincare than you do, or whatever it is, then, that makes you look like the authority on that subject as well, even though you may not be. So having them in your group just gives you a little more authority as well. So anyways, that's my training for today. I'll be back tomorrow with a little bit more on how to grow your Facebook group. Again, if you would like the workbook, it is free. And that you can download, just put workbook, #workbook, and I will make sure you get that. And I love you guys. Let me know if you have any great takeaways, and #replay if you're watching the replay, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye.